Happy Tuesday. Hi, everybody. Hello, Wild. Welcome in. Hi, Cindy. Redatra, welcome in. V for Nita. Nika, hello. Brittany Fox, welcome in. Hello, 90s Child. Marsha, welcome in. Hi, Mel Bless. Hey, Nikki. C's. Oh my gosh. I can't get this mixed up every single time. C's. No, she designs. Hello. Hi, Michelle. It's like, who's on first? It's me. It's not you. Hello, Bryden. Welcome in. Hi, Groovy Cowgirl. Hi, Cray Mooney. Hello, Cindy. Happy Tuesday. Oh, you know what? Oh, I forgot. I was gonna grab a brooch. Hold on for our first giveaway. I forgot. Why do I do that? Hold on. Let me grab a festive brooch. Let's see. Where are my plastic brooches? Those are my other holidays. Here they are. Here they are. Let me get a brooch for St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm coming back. Amy Yoso Boho is in the house. Hello, darling. Hi, Janet. Hi, Yesterday Glass. Welcome in. Beautiful Thrifter. Hello. Hi, Rhonda Betts. You guys, let's start a giveaway. And it's going to be for. Oh, you know what? I don't like that one. Hold on. Guess I should have looked a little better. Oh my goodness, look how cute that one is. Okay. We've got a few. Let me find one more. You guys know that I love my oh my gosh, top to the morning to ya. Good evening. Snug. Hi, Snug. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we'll just let you pick. Let me grab my tray. And you guys can pick whichever one that you would like. Um, oh my gosh. Too cute. Here we go. So my first giveaway is going to be for a St. Patty's Day brooch. I know that you won't get it until after St. Patty's Day, but you guys will be able to have it for next year and you'll be able to pick whichever one that you would like. Hello, Cindy. Welcome in. How are you? How I know. Look at this one. Oh, that's my favorite. That's my fave. So enter the giveaway, you guys. Oh no, I didn't start it yet. Don't enter. Hold on. Here we go. We'll get it started. You guys, please be sure to bookmark my upcoming shows. So introduction. Hello, my name is Tuesday with Tuesday's Fun Finds. Tonight we have trays available. If you check out my store, there are two trays that we are going to hit first because they are two trays that we didn't really get to hit on or run most of it last Tuesday. Those are $2 starts. Plus, I also have this special tray, which is a tray of items that I got from my local auction this past week. Majority of the items on here are anywhere from $2 to $5 start. So that tray is also available tonight. I do have two other trays that are that we can always run if we have time tonight. I do have a few delicate necklaces that are hanging back here. I do also have these bracelets back here that are a $5 start. This necklace was included on that auction tray. And then don't forget that we have the scoop. If you guys would like a scoop of beads, let me go ahead and pin it. I will run a scoop of beads, which is a 3/4 cup, which equals about 7+ ounces of glass, stone, plastic, vintage beads. But you can get a scoop for $2 for repurposing, whether it be for crafting or making your own jewelry or necklaces. So there you go. I'm excited for tonight. I hope you guys are too. And thank you for being here. I will be back on Friday for 2 times. I made a boo-boo. I thought that spring solstice was actually on Thursday, and it's not. It's on Friday. So you guys are going to see me twice Friday morning. Once for Hop into Spring Raid Train, and then second for Spring Solstice Raid Train. So you'll see me a lot Friday morning. My mistake. And then Monday, come back and see me 10 a.m. if you guys like vintage decor. We are going to be doing Style a Pile. We're going to run pick 3 items for $10. So thank you guys all for being here. Enter the giveaway. And you guys can let me know which tray you'd like to start off with. Please don't forget my buy it now. My buy it now is fully loaded jewelry at the top, marked with 00, and vintage decor at the bottom. Hello, Bridget. Welcome in. Enter my giveaway. You get to pick a brooch off of the tray, whichever one that you would like. And yeah, I was over with Timeless Shopping Rings. She had a lot of variety. I loved it. I wanted to buy them all, but of course you can't buy them when they don't fit you. Oh man, I tell you what. So yeah, we got a minute 50 left. I know, Snug. I know. You see a ring that you like, and you're like, oh, dang it. It's not gonna fit me. Not any of my fingers. If you're a reseller here on the Whatnot app, please at any time feel free to shout out your shows or just throw up those emojis. I'd love for you to get a bookmark or a follow or a bookmark or both. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I think we're going to start off with I'm just going to pick tray 4 to start us off with tonight. And then, like I said, we're going to run those 2 trays at $2, and then we will check out this back tray, which is from my local auction last week, $5 start. Snug, I do know, just because I know that you love your smaller bracelets, I do have these that are available. They are plastastic. They're a size 7, friend. I know there is a lot of Avon back there, so let me know if you're interested in those. It doesn't have to be today, of course. But they are smaller, but I don't know if they're small enough. I know they are yummy. Okay. So 35 seconds on that giveaway. Miss Timeless, you guys got 30 seconds to enter the giveaway. Enter. You get to pick a brooch, a festive brooch. Top to the morning to ya. Timeless, thank you so much for bringing your friends over. I had a lot of fun shopping your rings. They're always marvelous. Hello, Moo Cow. You guys, if you're not following Miss Timeless Wonders, please do so. You will not be disappointed. She's a fantastic jewelry seller here on the Whatnot app and a good friend of mine. And must have I see you. Hello. Oh, who's going to be our winner? Miss Amy Yoso Boho, congratulations. Would you like number 1, number 2? It crashed and left you behind. Oh no. Number 3, hi mama, how are you? Or number 4. And congratulations, Miss Amy Yoso Boho. Woohoo! Number 4, great pick, friend. I would totally pick number 4 too. Ah, how are you, Must Have? So good to see you. Let me give you a mod. There you go. No pressure, of course. Don't feel obligated. I need a marker. I have not selected my marker yet. Amy. And that one is a giveaway. Givey. And you picked number 4. All right. And happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. All right. Deanne, welcome in. Hi. Okay, enough drinking my tea. I was trying to warm up with some tea. I know probably majority of you guys are all freezing cold as well. It's just a bunch of hogwash. All right, this is the first tray that we're going to hit. You guys, if you spy anything on the tray that you'd like to take a closer look at, please let me know. Everything on this tray will run for $2. Miss Sassafras, hello, darling. How are you? So good to see you. So good to see you. Happy St. Patty's Day. All right, so let's just go ahead and start up here on the right-hand corner, unless somebody has a request. I did notice that all of these, I believe, are the same maker or designer. I believe they are, if my memory serves me right. Let's see, what does this say? Liza's, Lizas. They are what feel to be glass, all glass beads. They are all stretch, and we're going to run them all together because I think they're beautiful together. Again, they are a nice stretch, and we'll run those all three for $2. And no, we do not want 30 seconds. Those are running now. If there's any interest in all three bracelets. Where are my baggies? I know that I just had opened up. Oh, they're down here. It's like I know I just opened them up. Okay, thank you for looking at those. I do have this one back here, which is a multicolored or multi-toned one. We've got silver tone. We have more of like an antique tone. And then we have these amber beads. And I believe we might as well turn the gem tester on. I believe that these are glass, but we're going to double, triple check for you guys. Hello, darling. So good to see you. This is my favorite bead right there, that smoky one. I'm just waiting for my gem tester to turn on. There it goes. All right, so that one, these are glass. That's glass. That's glass. And yep, that's actually reading out of glass. So we're going to run this beauty. This one is also on a stretch. It's very tight. I should probably get my bracelet sizer out because that's very important. And that one's coming in at a 6.5 to a 7. And we're going to run that one for $2. $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. If there's any interest in that one. And if you guys spy anything on the tray, please at any time shout it out. Now these we're going to run together. This one is a stretch. I believe that these are glass because they're cold, but then I'm just cold altogether. Yeah, so that's glass. This one's vintage. This one's not stretch. This one's hand knotted in between. Those are definitely glass. And it has a beautiful vintage style closure. The vintage style one is sitting at a size 7. And the stretch is coming in at a 6.5. A little bit of opening there. But we're going to run both bracelets together. You have a vintage one and a stretch one. And those are going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. And I love the color. The color is gorgeous. And I appreciate you guys looking at those. Up next, we have an acrylic beaded one. And this one is a loose stretch. These are all acrylic with that marbled look. Love that. It is sitting at a 6.5. And we'll run that one for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And I appreciate you guys looking at that one. All right. So what we're going to do, guys, because we have, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4 past ones. So we'll run all 4. We're going to run all 4 because there's actually more than 5 bracelets here. Typically, when 5 are passed, I run 5 for 5. So here we go. We turned off the heat Sunday, and I forgot until the house was 58 degrees yesterday. Oh, no. All right, guys. I hate that. So So here we have glass beaded. One is a vintage clasp and hand knotted. We have a mixture of beautiful beads here that include glass and different colors of metal. This one is plastastic. These three are all glass and are stretch. And we're going to run all of these 5 for $5. So here we go, $5. And those are running now for all 5 if there's any interest. And if not, we will put them back on the tray and maybe come back to them. They're beautiful. Interchange them. Be you guys. Do what you want, right? All right. These are metal, silver tone fish hooks, and I love the floral print on the front. They're very shiny. I bet you they would look very cute in the ear. And we're going to run those for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in. Good to see you. Happy $2 Tuesday. And I appreciate you guys looking at those. Now, this is very sweet. I love this clamber. It is silver tone and enamel. Oh, no. Well, never mind. We are missing rhinestones. Several of them. I did not know. Okay. We're going to scratch on that one. Whoops. Well, good thing I seen it now. These are metal flowers, and they actually are a rose gold tone. And we're going to run those for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. They have an acrylic center there. Beautiful rose gold color. And I appreciate you guys looking at those. Up and next, we have, these look like shells to me. These are also, well, they need a bath. These are also metal. And they would wear like this, I believe. And we're going to run those for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. Just need to take a little Q-tip with a little bit of alcohol on the back of those, and they would clean up just perfect. Thank you for the share, Amy. I appreciate you, Miss Amy Yoso Boho. All right. I love these. These have a little artistic flair to them. And I love the color combination of them. And these are marked NRT. So these were actually made for Avon. NRT was a designer or maker for Avon. So these are actually Avon little dangles. And those are going to run for you guessed it, $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. Marked NRT. And thank you for looking at those. Let's see what else we can get here. We've got right now, okay, we've got those few past earrings. So here we have a pair of, I'm just going to say maybe resin. And actually, hold on a second. Yeah, that's got a loose back. We're going to take these out. I did not realize that was a loose back until just then. So those are going to go into craft. I love these. These are cute. Silver tone. These are lever backs. And they have a little jewel that's kind of wire wrapped, I would say. Let's see if those are glass or better. Okay, they're nudging ever so gently. But those are awfully sweet. Little lever backs, silver tone, wire wrapped. Those are going to run for $2 if there's any interest. Oh, in those. If I can keep them in my hand. I need to get my inner timeless on. Passing on those. Let's see what else we can lot together with those. Let's see. How about these? These are cute. I bet you these are absolutely. I bet you these are probably a gemstone. Yeah. So gemstone and nope, these are acrylic. So this is acrylic faceted bead. And then these little chips up here are gemstone. And they're sweet little dangles, silver tone. And those are going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. Oh, there for a second. I thought we were missing a bead, but we're not. Scared me for a moment, though. All right, passing on those. Let's see. Oh my gosh, these are absolutely stinking adorable. These are little acrylic. I believe these are Avon, but they're little lucite balls, little lucite studs. They're so cute. Little lucite studs. And I believe these are Avon. I think I've had these before. And those will run for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. They're a little so sweet. Little studs. Okay, let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do these. Actually, where are we at here? Okay, we'll do these next. All right, these are, I believe, glass and a wood bead. Here is the back. Bunch of little dangles. Ooh, there we go. Artisanal. And those sweet little dangles are going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. If there's any interest in those, I like all the different colors that are dangling there. The teacup trap, welcome in. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got 5 passed. So let's do this. We're going to put on the tray the ones that we just ran. So cute. And then these dangles here, which are acrylic and a gemstone chip. And then these lever backs, a little wire wrap going on there. And then these are marked NRT, which is for Avon. And then these adorable, sweet little studs. And these are little lucite studs. So those are going to go on the tray. So we're going to run all 5 for one money. And let me get to my listing. Operator error back here. 5 for 5, and you'll get all 5 on the tray for one money, and that is running now. And thank you so much for your bids. I appreciate you. Way to get us started with a 5 for 5. Woohoo! Oh, little lucite bead going. Miss Sassafras, you got those. Thank you so much. Miss Sassafras, you've unlocked Monday. Thank you so much, my dear. You're number 1 tonight. Thank you. Thank you. I love the little studs. Those are so sweet. Adorable. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the phone. Here we have a pair of hoops, acrylic. These are probably, what, 1.5 inch, you guys think? Let's see if I'm right. I'm normally not right. I'm normally wrong. 1.5 inch. Woohoo! 1.5 inch. Those are going to run for $2. $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. Hello, Miss Bella. How are you? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. All right, passing on those. We also have, let's do these. These I don't think are marked anywhere. They have an animal print on the interior. Where's the other one? Let's move these big guys out of the way. Here it is. Sweet little dangles. I wonder, these are probably acrylic. I don't think that yeah. They're acrylic, not glass. And if I can hold them, there we go. We got it. We got it, guys. $2. Those are running. Monday, Monday. Now that song's in my head. Sorry. All right, passing on those. Those are going to go on the pass tray. And then we have these hoops. I like how these are etched. See the etching in there? Not very often I see like a coppery color hoop. Just to be honest, I just don't. 3/4 inch, and these are a half hoop, like little huggies, and they're etched. Adorable. All right, let me see if I can hold those. And those will run for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. And you guys, we are going through tray number 1 tonight. It's actually tray number 4. And then we have tray number 5, and then we will go to tray number 6. And tray number 6 is actually from the auction last week. So that's exciting. All right, and then we have these hoops here, which are also a coppery color. The hoops are 1 1/4. 1 1/4 inch hoop, and that's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. I hope everybody's having a good week thus far. I know it's just been freezing. I sent Snug a picture. Those are going to the pass tray. I sent Snug a picture of my daffodil, the only one that has bloomed so far. These are metal. These are metal. I like that distressed look. But my poor daffodil, the one that has bloomed, has like laid down. I'm like, I feel you, sis. I feel you. These are running for 2. And there goes my phone. It just darkened, unfortunately. I know. It's like drooped over, timeless. I should send you a picture. It's kind of not really funny. But I'm like, I feel you, daffodil. I totally feel you. All right. We have 5 passed pairs of earrings here on the tray. And we're going to run all 5 for 5. And those are going to run now. All 5 won money, if there's any interest in that. We got 2 inches of snow yesterday. It's just garbage. Now I'm sounding like Snug. It's just garbage. Don't like it. All right, we're going to set these aside so I don't confuse them on the tray. Maybe we'll add to them. I don't know. All right, these are also post backs. They are acrylic. Oops. I don't see any markings on those. Do you guys? Let's see. I know. It's crazy. Oh, these are Avon. Avon calling. Let me see if this back says Avon too. Yep. So these are neat. And those are going to run next. $2. Oh, come on, button. There we go. $2, 10 seconds. Those are running marked Avon on the backs. And they are acrylic. Just so you know, I'm in so much denial. I'm wearing capris. You crack me up. Oh man. All right. These are, well, I think they're acrylic. Yeah. These are acrylic with like a painting. They're painted acrylic studs. Let me put the back on there. This back says Monet. I don't know if they are. The earring itself is not marked. And this earring back does not say anything. All right, so here we go. These are going to run for 10 seconds. Those are running. We started our week with a blizzard, but it'll be in the 70s by the end of the week. Yes, and then we're all going to have sinus issues. But that's just part of it. Vintage Vibe. Hello, Vibe. How are you, darling? All right, those are clip and those are clip. Okay. So here we go. We're going to run 5 for 5, but there's going to be more than 5. Pair number 1, pair number 2, pair number 3, pair number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. So we're going to run all 7 pair for 1 money. All 7, $5, 10 seconds. Those are running. And you get all 7 pair. We just started a week in the 70s, woke up. Jen Lynn, hi, honey. We started our week in the 70s. Yeah, woke up to 19 degrees. It's freaking freezing. All right, passing on those. Let's show this bracelet off, shall we? This one's so pretty. I believe that this is acrylic. Yes, yes, okay. These are acrylic beads, and it is a gold tone, and I love the color combination. Bella knows to look for missing stones for me. You like how I hinted that, Bella? Oh, and this one is marked Chaps. This one's a Chaps bracelet, is a toggle closure. You guys know that toggle closure is just my absolute favorite on a bracelet. Said no one ever. I don't know. You guys may like it. And this one's coming in at a size 6, believe it or not. And that one's going to run for $2. Excuse me, $2, 10 seconds. And that one is running. March Madness is like a lion out like a lion. Yeah. And thank you for looking at that one. All right. I do have 2 pairs of clip-ons up here. If anyone's interested in those, let me know. This bracelet is gorge. This one is also a gold tone. It's got a lobster closure, lobby. It looks like we got some rice pearls and some antique tone metal beaded beads. That one's coming in at a size 7. We're going to run that one for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. Actually, let's do this. Passing on that one. All right, we got another one in here somewhere. All right, this one's vintage. And it is gotta be a gemstone because I can feel it. I got a feeling. Okay, so it is reading glass. Glass. See how it's got like that gold. Let me see. What does it look like on the opposite side? So I think this is glue, maybe. I'm not 100% sure though. Let's see. It's got to be the glue, right? Yeah, because it's not. Well, it did it on the front of the one. I think it's the glue. But it is glass. I'm not 100% sure on this one. Is there any markings on here? Where's my loop? Let's see. No markings there. No markings there. Now there is a little bit of condition or some verdigris starting on the frames of these, or the bezel set, if you will. A little bit of verdigris started there, unfortunately. It does have a safety chain. And let me get this clipped together here. Spring ring closure. And let's check out the size. The size is 6 and oh man, I'm so sorry, you guys. Man, pull yourself together, Tuesday. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna. Hi, Thrifty Treasures. How are you? I'm a hot mess express over here, apparently. That one's running for 2 if there's any interest in that one. Jen Lynn, you're hilarious. Okay, passing on that one. Oh boy. All right, what else do we have back here? Let's see. We've got this brooch here. It's a flower. Enameled. I don't know. You know, some days are better than others, and you can't tell me that y'all don't feel the same. 1 3/4 inches on that one. $2 start, and that one is running. Oh shoot. I tell ya. How's it going, Thrifty Treasures? I'm glad I got to pop in your show earlier today. I was trying to be good and stay off of Whatnot today, and I did for a wee bit. For just a wee bit, I did. All right, where's my. All right, this one I think. Was this one marked? I can't remember. Yeah, this one is marked down here. Oh, for heaven. See? Forget it. Let me get my loop and I'm just going to tell you what it is. And I'm not going to show you nothing. This one is marked solid copper. There we go. Solid copper right there. I love the hearts on it. This one is smaller. It is a size 7. Nah, I'm lying to you. Hold on. 6 1/4. For heaven's sakes. Look. Okay. Shake this off. We're shaking this off. 6 1/2. We better just go with 6 1/2. Geez Louises. $2, 10 seconds. This is I gotta pull my crap together, y'all. All right, passing on that one. So we're gonna run all 5 items on the tray here. You've got the solid copper ring, the beautiful brooch, and the 3 past bracelets. All right, we're gonna run all of these for $5. Oh, for heavens, 10 seconds, and that tray is running. All 5 won money. And if not, no worries. We will move along. Hello, Kim. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome to the Hot Mess Express. Ray Train. No, I'm just teasing. All right. These 3, I'm going to run. Was it these 3? Yeah. We're going to run all 3 of these together. These are a combination of glass and acrylic. They are all stretch. Like this bead right here is a glass bead. These are acrylic. That's acrylic. So just a combination, more on the acrylic side than the glass side. And we're going to run all 3 of those for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. Hello, JD. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you on this Tuesday night. Passing on those. Oh, and I think this earring's on a different tray. All right. These are, I believe, glass as well. Let's check them out. Yeah, they're glass. They're just nudging in the glass. I love the slag and the purple. This one is at a size 7. Nice size. Size 7, and that one's going to run for $2. $2. And that's like a slag glass beaded bracelet. I hope everybody's having a fabulous day. Passing on that one. This ring is super cute. I believe, I know the purple. I love the purple. Yeah, these are little glass beads. Wire wrapped ring. This one is sitting at a 9.5. And that one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. If anyone is interested in that one, thank you, Thrifty Treasures. It's cute and dainty. I bet you this one would actually fit me. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you and your purchase. Let me get you bagged up, dear. And I'm all of a sudden running out of space over here. Thrifty Treasures. That one is number 1. You're number 1 under tray number 4. All right. Let's see what else we have. These are fun. And these are very ATC, art teacher chic. I heart them a lot. They're metal. And they are on the larger side. Oh my goodness. And we're going to run those for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. And they're painted enamel metal. And thank you for looking at those. And then we have these. Oh, these are a clip-on. We'll wait. We're going to run. Unless somebody would like me to run. Well, we'll run them. We'll run them. All right. These are purple. They're like like a fabric. And they are large and in charge and a beautiful purple. Those are going to run for $2. I see you have some beads too. I do. I'm calling it a scoop. You can get a scoop of beads at a $2 start. Thank you for looking at those. Those are going to go on the pass tray. And then I love these. These are in the shape of a leaf. They are a metal. So enamel over metal leaf earrings in the color purple. Different, huh? Mm-hmm. Those are different. I sell those jars at my antique booth. That's cool. Yeah, so I've got a little 3/4 cup measuring cup in there, and then I scoop it out, and you can either see the scoop before I run it or see the scoop after you bid. Thank you for looking at those. And then I love the texture of these. They almost look like a leather, but they are a metal in the shape of a teardrop. And those are going to run for $2. 10 seconds. Those are running. Isn't that fun? I thought so. I had a bunch of beads, and then every time that I have a bracelet, which last Tuesday, Thrifty Treasures, I think we had 2 bracelets break on me last week. So we just threw the beads in there. Yeah, it was like 2. Oh, this one is slightly bent. Let's see if we can get that back down. We did. Okay. All right. These are also a metal enamel in a lighter color purple. We're going to run those for $2, 10 seconds. Yeah. But I'd rather it break on me than someone else when they get it. So it's fine. All right. Passing on those. So now we have 5 passed pairs of earrings. You've got these here. These are a clip. And then these look like leather, but they're metal. And then you've got the purple enameled leaves, and then the last pair that we just showed. So we're going to run the whole tray, 5 for 5, you guys. $5, 10 seconds, and that is running all 5 pairs, 1 money. It is harder to find purple, and sometimes I feel like some people are into purple, and then other times not so much. All right, thank you for looking at those. And I love these. These are also a clip-on, and they are a plastic. And let's see, they would wear like this. Aren't those fun? They're fun. And we'll run those for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running, and you could easily change these to pierced earrings if you wanted to, but they're adorable. Are they not? I think so. Thank you for looking at those. And I don't know where the other earring is to that. Let's go through. Oh, here's a pair of earrings. These are like a little oil slick teardrop. These are glass with a sweet little rondelle in between. They're adorable. Those will run for 10 seconds. Absolutely. If you see something that you'd like to have run, let me know. And thank you for looking at those. All right, let's run through these bracelets. Here we have multicolored glass beads with charms. And the charms are a shoe, a purse, a cross, another shoe. Look how cute that is. And a telephone. That's adorable. All right, this one measures, this one's a little smaller, 6.5. I'm going to say 6. It does have a very good stretch. Multicolored, love those sweet little charms. It's adorable. $2, 10 seconds. That one is running with all those cute little charms, and those are all glass beads. And thank you so much for looking at that one. Up and next, we've got this one here. These are all glass. I'm gonna double, triple check myself. Yes, all right. So multicolored faceted glass beads. This one is coming in at a 6.5. And we'll also run that one for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And then up next, we have an evil eye. Evil eye and some silver tone beaded stretch bracelet. That one is coming in at a 6.5. And that one will run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And thank you, Amy. Miss Amy Yoso Boho. Appreciate your bid. Yay, that's coming to you, Amy. Amy, that one is number 2. Yes, I agree. Sometimes words are hard. All right. This one is multicolored glass faceted beads with rondelles in between each bead. And this one's also a stretch. Awesome. That one is a 6.5. That one will run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And I appreciate you looking at that one. And then this one's also a multicolored one, but they are capped with these filigrees, silver tone filigree caps. And this one is smaller. This one is also a stretch. It is small. So that one is coming in at a size 6. Size 6 on that one, $2, 10 seconds. And that one is running. Very sparkly. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's put these 5 bracelets together. So they're all glass beads. This one's got those cute little charms, the phone and the shoes and such. And we're going to run all 5 for $5. And that is running now. All 5 won money. And then it looks like we're going to move on to the next tray. Thank you for your bids, you guys. Thanks, Must Have. Yay, Must Have. You must tell us, when is your next show? Must Have. That one's number 2 in the 5 for $5. Thank you, ma'am. I think I like that purple one. This one. This one's my favorite. And then this one. So pretty. I know you love your color, dear. Okay, anything else on this tray? Let's see. Just in case, let's run a little clip on. So you've seen these previously. We're going to add these big clip-ons to it. These are acrylic. And then these are clip-ons. And those are acrylic. I like the wood grain on those. And then these flowered ones are also clip. Bella, you have unlocked Monday. Congratulations. You get a coupon above. Woohoo. All right. We're going to run all 4 for $4. 10 seconds. Those are running. All 4, they're all clip-ons. And if not, we will move on to the next tray, you guys. Thank you for looking. All right, let me just reorganize ever so gently. I'm not sure where the other earring went. I think it's somewhere else. All right, so we had all the clip-ons, and we can always come back to this tray. Let me just ever so gently reorganize a little bit. Okay. I really like those. They look like leather, but they're not. All right, almost there, guys. Oh, well, as I'm throwing things, but that's just part of the night tonight. Just have to accept it, and all will be well. All right. That way it's pretty if we come back to it. I don't want it to be too terrible. Oh, get back over there. I guess my fingers just don't want to hold on to anything. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to a different tray. The next tray is black and silver tone. So take a look at it. I'm going to grab a drink. Let me pin this tray. There we go. That's pinned. Let me know if you guys spy anything. Let me grab a drink. Excuse me. And we're going to actually run a giveaway for everyone. Giveaway for everybody is running. And it's going to be for a leprechaun because today is St. Patty's Day. So get in for that. Excuse me. All right. So we're going to start down here at the bottom. Now, you guys know that I had given away those new new stock bracelet sets, which I'm officially out of unless there's one that surfaces. But this is the one that I had opened, the package that I had opened because I wanted to check them out myself. And these are all glass beads. They're multiple strands, so you can wear 1, 2, 3, or all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 stretch bracelets here. And we're going to go ahead and run this for $2 if there's any interest. $2, 10 seconds. That is running, and they're all stretch and glass beads. Yes, please enter the giveaway for the brooch. And I appreciate you guys looking at those. That's pass number 1. Here we have a beautiful cross that's blinged out with some rhinestones, silver tone. And then it's got a triple strand of these beautiful faceted glass beads. It's a stretch. And this one is sitting at a size 7 comfortably. And we're going to run that one for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And that one's getting passed on. Thank you for looking. All right. We've got a few more bracelets down here. This one is a double strand of a jet black rhinestone. It's also a stretch. And let's see the opposite side there. In good condition. This one is sitting comfortably at a 6.5. And we're going to run that one for 2. So my computer updated last night, you guys, and it's very touchy. Very, very touchy. I don't know if that's a thing. Thank you for looking at that one. And then this one has jet black rhinestones and an AB rhinestone. And this one is a single strand. And it is sitting comfortably at a 6.5. And we're going to go ahead and run that one for 2. Let's see what else we can find on here. Let's see. I was going to run some of those together, though. Oh, let's do this one. All right, passing on that one. This one I love. It's like a cha-cha bracelet. It is a stretch, but some of these like dangle off versus being strung on. I mean, they're all strung on, but you know what I'm saying. It's a stretch cha-cha-cha. And that one is a 6.5 to a 7. I'd say probably better at a 6.5, but you could go up to a 7. That one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And those are also glass. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. So now we have 5 past items. This is past bracelet number 1 with the cross. This is a stack of 10 bracelets that are also stretch. Everything on here is stretch. And then you've got the double rhinestone, the single with the ABs, and then the cha-cha. So 10, 11, 12, 13. There's actually 14 bracelets on here if you singled them all out. And that's going to run 5 for 5. And that is running now. All 5, 1 money. Hello, Canine. How are you? Good to see ya. Enter the giveaway, friend. You got 15 seconds, you guys, on the givey. Thank you for looking at those. All right. What do we have next? Let's see. Well, let's see who the winner is going to be. Only got 4 seconds left. Hello. Hi. Who's going to be the winner of the leprechaun? Roxanne. Congratulations, Roxana. Yay. Congratulations. That's a giveaway winner. Woohoo. Thank you. Thank you. Let me know if you guys spy anything on the tray. I'd be happy to show it to you. All right. These are glass and have rondelles every other. And this one is a stretch. And this one is probably best to sit at a 6.5. And we will run that one for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping and being here. Appreciate you. Thrifty Treasures. Thank you, ma'am. Thrifty Treasures. It's coming to you, my friend. So we're going to be having a purse sale coming up in the future, you guys, on a Tuesday night. So be sure to bookmark my upcoming shows. I finally have enough, I feel like, where I would be able to have a nice show. It's been almost 2 years, I think, since I've had a purse show. But we're going to be doing it on a Tuesday night in the future. I thought these earrings matched that bracelet, so it's kind of why I put them in this little general area here. But these feel like they're cold also. They're little hooks, silver tone. Excuse me. And we will run those next for $2, 10 seconds. They are. Oh my goodness. I didn't even see that. What are they? Let's see. Thrifty Treasures is in. They're Avon. Woohoo! I didn't even see it. Thrifty Treasures. Thank you. You got a cute little set there. Woohoo! Thrifty. That is number 2. Thank you, ma'am. All right. I believe that these next 3 pairs of earrings are hematite. Hematite. They are cold. These are in the shape of like an egg. And we're going to run those for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. And then the other pair, now she needs black pearls to match her earrings. I know. And then these are the same, like they're also cold to the touch, but they are a dangle. And I like how it's got 3 different beads on there. Gold tone, those are going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. And I appreciate you looking at those. And then the Third pair are these. What do you call this horn? Is this a horn? I believe. Gold tone, and then the bottom bead is in the shape of a Italian horn. Okay. Let me see if I can get these in my hand. All right, there you go. I did it. These are going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running if there's any interest in those. And actually, we're going to put all 3 pairs on the pass tray. All right, thank you for looking at those. Let's take these hoops. These are not, these are metal, obviously, but they're not the hematite stone. I love these closures, though. One of my favorites, and it's got a triple. I think I might actually personally have these in silver tone in my own personal jewelry box. I think I do. $2, 10 seconds. Those are running, or maybe they're gold. I don't remember. We'll run these next. Thank you for looking at those. That's past pair number 4. And then I love these. I love that there's a bow up here. And then this little stone down here, well, little cabochon is acrylic. Excuse me, it's acrylic. And they have silver tone hooks. Let's see if I can hold them. I need to start just putting these on cards, I think, at this point. I've been just trying to do without, and those are running. Let me show you the backs. They're neat. And thank you, Thrifty Treasures. Appreciate you. So Thrifty Treasures and I think the next raid train that we have together is going to be the Vintage Vanity raid train. That's coming up, you guys, believe it or not. I started taking pictures today for it. Thrifty Treasures, that one's number 3. I know, I'm so excited. I can't believe it's here already. I got some fun things. I'm really excited. I love when I find awesome things. Oh, it's just so much fun. All right. This one is not signed. It's a gunmetal. Make sure we have all of our rhinestones in there. If you guys spy one missing, please let me know. So we've got wings with a large heart. Hey, Willow, how are you? Let's see if I can. Oh, you guys, I'm not going to be able to get that on. And it is quite oval. I don't think, well, if you put it on the bracelet sizer, it is sitting at a 6.5. It will not fit my wrist, and I wear a size 7. This has some nice weight to it. All right, that's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. How's it going, Rusted Willow? Good to see you. We don't have any wind tonight, no rain. I mean, it's been snowing today, but all right. So we have the beautiful cuff bracelet. We've got the 3 pairs of hematite earrings, and then these are just a like a black metal or gunmetal hoop earring. We're gonna run all 5 for $5. That is running now, and you get all 5 one money. I know, I'm so tired of the snow. I just can't. And thank you guys for looking. Appreciate you. All right, now we're getting into more of the silver tone instead of like the gunmetal tone. These are next. I heart these to pieces. They are dangles, little discs. It's got a hammered look to them. They're unmarked. These are post backs. And of course, oh man. And of course, we have 2 pair. All right. We may have to switch this up a tad because I'm destroying. How can you sell anything Tuesday if you can't keep a hold of it? Oh boy. All right. There we go. And so they have a longer dangle here and a shorter dangle here. Neat, huh? Silver tone, those are going to run for as soon as there we go, $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. And they have a hammered look. I'd love to take some of your snow, LOL. I'd love to give it to you. I love snow, but not in March. I'm done. I'm over it. All right. These are sweet little dangles. These are silver tone. I don't think that these were marked. Oh, is that a marking? Let's see if it's a scribble or if it's a mark. Well, it's not really a mark. Well, it kind of is an L. I don't know. What do you guys think? Kind of looks like an L. I don't know what it would be. But silver tone, dangles, and those are going to run next for 2. And they're running. Yeah, you see LC. Okay. Then they're marked LC. And thank you for looking at those. Those are going to go on the past tray. We have a hoop, metal hoop on these. Oh, yeah, these are not going to stay. They need a little bit of a bath. They need a polish. They need a sunshine polishing cloth, which you can pick up from Miss Timeless Wonders out of her Buy It Now. Oh, for heavens. Here we go. All right. We're going to run those for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. You just need a little polish. There are some years our state would make great revenue selling snow. Oh, I don't know where this hoop is. It's all by its lonesome. Well, okay. Here we have a silver tone door knocker. These are metal. Oh my gosh, there we go. And those are going to run for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. Silver tone door knocker. Thank you for looking at those. That's past pair number 4. These are a hammered disc. More on the dainty side of things. If you guys have upcoming shows, please at any time share. It helps me know what's going on, and then I'll let everybody else know what's going on too. And those are running for $2. And thank you for looking at those. We're going to run all 5 pair that were passed. So everything here on the tray, I believe 1 pair were marked. And those are going to run 5 for 5. And that is running now. And you get all 5 pair, 1 money. All silver tone. And thank you for looking. All right, so let's do this. We've got all 5 pair of silver tone. We're going to add back in the previously past earrings. So now we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pairs of earrings. We're going to run all 9 for $5, 10 seconds, and those are running. All the pairs on the tray for $5. And I appreciate you guys looking. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know where where its mate went. These are sweet little screwbacks. Faux pearl. Sweet little screwbacks. Not marked that I could see. And we're going to run those for 4. I'm sorry. We're going to run those for $2. Shoot, 10 seconds. Those are running. If there's any interest, and I don't think I have any other screwbacks to pair these up with anything else. And thank you so much. Tomorrow morning, we are going to go see Snug, 8 a.m. Eastern for Plush and Toys. You guys, she's been killing it over there. So please give her a follow and a bookmark. If you guys love plush and toys, she's your girl. All right, this is definitely like kind of brutalist looking, kind of ATC. It is a hinged bracelet. And I'm not going to be able to go. Okay. Hinged bracelet. I am a size 7 and I have plenty of room. Silver tone. That one's going to run for $2. 10 seconds. That one is running. And thank you, Amy. You know what, Amy? I need to show you Yo So Boho. Oh, it's so funny. I put Yo So Boho on one bag and Amy on your giveaway. But I'll figure it out. Too funny. Thank you, ma'am. I know. Isn't that funny? Let me see something. Let's see. I do have some. I know that your wrists are bigger, like me. And I recently, if there's any interest, these are a larger size. They're silver tone with these beautiful red beads. And when I say, where's my bracelet sizer? It's over here. These are a size 9. If you like those, let me know. I would run those for 2. And then I also have these in a larger size 9 combination. If you have any interest in those, and I would run this stack for 2. And then I also have some silver tone bangles. Well, actually, I've got this whole collection here with a little bit of blue, silver tone, and then okay, so the size 9 is too big. So you're an 8.5 like me. Yeah, these are all size 9. Okay. So you're an 8.5 like me then. That's the size that you're needing. If anyone, of course, is interested in the chat that would like me to run these larger size bracelets, please let me know. I just always try to separate them so that if anyone's ever looking for a larger size, I've got them. That's kind of like Snug. I always try to separate the 7 and 7.5 inch bracelets. Okay, perfect. Good. I just wanted to make sure I showed those to you. All right. Would you like the red ones? And you can try them, and then if you like them, let me know. And then the red ones could also, they could go down your arm just a tad bit more than the others. Okay, sounds good. And they're daintier. You can stack them with some other things too. They're fun. All right, no problem. Let's do this. We'll just run them under tray 5. And they're running. I just know that you needed the larger size. I just wasn't sure if you were an 8.5 or a 9. I know Vintage Vibe, but there was we had to go through a few different sizes for her to figure out what she needed. Thank you, ma'am. And she also needs an 8.5, I think is what we decided. 8 was too small and the 9s were too big. Yo, Soboho. Number 5. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Oh, there it goes. I was like, the baggie doesn't want to close. All right. This cuff bracelet is marked. This one is a pewter. And this one says Stiff. Hold on. I can't see it. STIEFF pewter. And that one is a cuff. And let's see if it'll fit me. Yes, it will go on. I'm a 7-inch wrist. And it's a nice wide one. So I have a 7-inch wrist and it fits me, if that's helpful. It is oval, so it's hard to I can't put it on the bracelet sizer. This one is 2 5/8 inch, and then the opening is 1 1/16, or about a 1-inch opening. Now you can move it quite a bit if that helps you. We're gonna run that one for 2. Will it tighten? Um, yes. Yes. Like if you really pushed it shut, it would. Yes. We'll run that one for 2. That one is running. And thank you for your bids. Appreciate you. Got my box today, and that raspberry pink cup is perfection. Is it not, Snug? It's so good. Thank you, Mama. Thanks, Mom. That one is number 6. All right. Up next, we have this one. So this one is more contemporary. These are acrylic hearts. This one is a hinged bracelet, easy on, easy off. And I have a 7-inch wrist and it is tight. Love you, baby. Good night. And you've unlocked Monday, Mom. Congratulations. All right. And that one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. That's so good, Snug. I'm so happy that you love your box. That bracelet's so good. All right. Passing on that one. This one is a silver tone stretch. This is giving me Brighton vibes. It's not marked though. Oh, we got a raid. Nader Tater. Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. Happy $2 Tuesday. Nader Tater, thank you so much. You guys, please give Nader Tater a follow. I appreciate you and your raid for you picking me. You guys, we are finishing up tray number 5, which is $2 starts on this tray. And then we're going to be making our way to tray number 6, which is a $2 to $5 start. It was a recent auction pickup from last week. I'm going to run a giveaway to celebrate. And here we go. Let me find it. Giveaway. There we go. It is running. Thanks everybody for coming by. Enter my giveaway. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a stack of bracelets. These 10 little stack of delicate beaded bracelets. They are a stretch. I actually opened these up out of a package, so they're in new condition. And please enter my giveaway. And thank you so much for being here. So enter, and we'll set these aside. We're going to hang them right there. And thanks for being here, y'all. Yeah. Thanks, Nader Tater. You have a good one, friend. Appreciate ya. All right. Size 7 on this one. This one is silver tone, giving me Brighton vibes. It is a stretch. And I love these larger 2 beads. All right. We're going to run that one for $2. There we go. 10 seconds. That one is running if there's any interest in it. Thanks, Snug, for letting everybody know to enter that givey. All right, passing on that one. Up and next is this beauty. This one, I believe, was marked, it needs a polish. This one is marked Monet. Classic silver tone. A few surface scratches. A sunshine polishing cloth probably wouldn't do it any harm. That one is sitting at a 7.5, and we're gonna run that one next for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. That one's marked Monet. Needs a little polish with the sunshine polishing cloth. Amanda, hey Amanda, how are you, dear? So good to see you. All right, let's stick with the bracelets, shall we? Let's do, actually, there's a silver tone underneath here. Let's do this one. Silver tone and black beaded, twisted. And that one is a size 7, wants to be an 8. And we're going to run that one next for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And thank you for looking at that one. Let's run this one. So these are magnetic. So they've got a black, almost looks like an evil eye, but it's not. I believe these have hematite bead on them, and these are acrylic, black and white beads. And this is all magnetic. So you can wear it as a necklace or you can wear it as a bracelet. And one size fits everyone because it's adjustable. Isn't that fun? All right, here we go. $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. Different. I like the black and white beads. I know. I agree. I agree with you. I have a lot of these in different colors too in my bracelet stash. All right, so we have 5 past bracelet. This is bracelet past number 1. These are acrylic. I got the magnetic one that I just showed. We have the silver tone Monet. We've got the silver tone and black bead twisted bracelet. And then this one that's giving me Brighton vibes. We're going to run all 5 for 1 money. 5 for 5. And that is running right now. All 5, 1 money. You get all 5 bracelets on the tray. And I appreciate you guys looking. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you guys enter that giveaway. All right, let's finish up with some acrylic. Well, this is metal, but we've got metal stretch in the color black. That one is sitting at a 6.5. That one is going to run next for $2, 10 seconds. And we are almost to the tray number 6, you guys. Almost there. Run through these last few things. Passing on that one. This one is a acrylic stretch bracelet. This one is sitting at a size 6, actually almost a 5.5 without it being stretched. So 5.5 to a 6 would be best for this one. That's going to run for 2. And those are acrylic. And our winner, Roxy Savage. Congratulations, Roxy. These bracelets are coming to you. Enjoy. Wear them in good health, my friend. Yay. Roxy, let me get you bagged up. Roxy, and that is Gibby. Woohoo! You're so welcome. Now, if you choose to shop with me, you get a little discounted shipping too, which is always nice. And you guys don't forget I have a fully loaded buy it now. Jewelry is at the top marked with 00. Vintage decor is at the bottom. Here we have another stretch large beaded bracelet. And it looks like we do have a little bit of wear on them high spots, which makes sense because everything here at Tuesday's Fun Finds is pre-owned, pre-loved. And that one is sitting at a size 6, 6.5. And that one's going to run for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And that is past bracelet number 3. Number 4 is this one here. This one's a tight stretch. We've got clear rhinestone, silver tone, and faceted glass beads. This one is sitting at a size 6.5. That's going to run for 2. And thank you so much for looking. Appreciate you. And then we're going to run these together. These are both glass, black, faceted beads. This is a tight stretch. This is also a tight stretch. And those are sitting at a 6.5. And we're going to run both of those for $2, 10 seconds. And those are running. And I appreciate you guys looking at those. All right, we've got all 6 bracelets that were passed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to run all of those for 1 money, guys. 5 for 5. 10 seconds. Those are running. And you get everything on the tray for 1 money. And I so appreciate you guys looking. Thank you so much. All right, let's run through some earrings. We have 2 pairs of clip-ons. These are metal. And we're just going to run these actually together. And then these are acrylic. Yummy plastastic. So we're going to run both pairs. I think this is the only 2 pair of clip-on that I have on this tray. So we're just going to run those together. And if they're passed on, we will move on. And those are running. 1 metal, 1 plastic. And I appreciate you guys looking at those. We have 2 brooches on this tray. This is one of them. It's almost like a mother of pearl inlay. A little bit of wear on those. Yeah, it's reading out of glass. So it looks like there's a mother of pearl inlay. And these little pearls are losing their coating on them. Here is the back. Looks like it's 1928, possibly. $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. It's giving me Art Deco vibes. Okay, that's going on the past tray. Then we have a little panda, and I think panda's missing a stone. It is. The panda's missing a few stones here on the side, unfortunately. So this is going to be an as is. Whoops. As is on this little panda, but we'll still run him for $1. Excuse me. $1. 10 seconds. That little panda's running. It needs some rhinestones. And I appreciate you looking. All right, let's see here. These are metal and a black enamel. And they are a dangle. Giving me Art Deco vibes again. Let me get these in my hand here. There we go. And we'll run those next for $2. 10 seconds. Those are running. They do have some weight to them. And I appreciate you looking at those. Those are going to go on the past tray. And I love these. I like okay, so these are acrylic. They're lightweight, but I like the gold tone on them sweet little hoops. And we'll run those for $2, 10 seconds. Little huggies, little studs. Stud huggies, huggy studs. Those are going on the past tray. And then we have these silver tone in the shape of a heart. Those are acrylic cabochons. Trying not to drop them. Trying my hardest not to drop them. All right, there we go. Those are going to run for 10 seconds. Those are running. Hello, Sherry. Welcome in. Sharagon. Hello. Passing on those. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's do these. These are, I believe, oops. me try that again. Those are acrylic. Acrylic. I was thinking they were cold, but I'm wrong because my gem tester is saying nope. All right, here we go. We're going to run these for $2, 10 seconds. Hello, Laura. Welcome in. Were those black hearts? Yes, they were. Yes, these here, they're kind of like a heart shaped. And these are acrylic. I'll rerun them. No pressure, of course, Bella. Rerun them just in case. $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. Silver tone, lightweight. And thank you. All right, that's going to go back on the pass tray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 items on the pass tray. We have these earrings here, these metal, the heart-shaped cabochon ones, the little plastic huggies, and then this art deco style brooch that possibly may be 1921, but just know that there is a little bit of coating loss on those small little pearls there. So we're going to run everything here on the tray for $5, 10 seconds, and everything there is running, all 5 for 1 money. And then I only have 1 more pair of earrings to show on this tray, and then we will move on to tray number 6. All right, these, I think I've shown these last week, but there's little star beads or little star confetti and these glass balls. Isn't that cute? These are darling. Little glass balls, and they have little star confetti in them. All right, we're gonna run those for $2, 10 seconds. Those are running. Aren't they just fresh? Happy Tuesday. All right, passing on those. Okay, guys, let's move on to tray number 6. All right, put all this back on here. Sorry, I'm just going to kind of toss it on here. All right, bear with me. I could have done this off screen, I reckon, but that's okay. And I wonder if that earring is on another tray. All right, passing on that tray. All right, the moment we've been waiting for, tray number 6, you guys. This tray is from last week's auction. I'm going to grab a drink. You guys take a look-see at that and let me know if there's any interest on any of the items there. Some things are $5, some things are $2. But majority of the start is 5. And let me know if you guys spy anything. I'm going to grab a drink. I got my baggies. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Avon alert for sure. I see Avon too, Snug. I see way too much. Heart charm bracelet. You betcha. We'll pull that. All right. So this one is not marked that I could see. So that's that interesting clasp. I know that there's a name for it, but I could not tell you what the name is. I know that it is a difficult one to get apart single-handedly, that is. But you pull these 2 apart. Hold on. There we go. It's coming. Which is good because you don't want to lose the bracelet when you're wearing it. But this is how it opens, and it would unhook there. And then you squeeze them back together. I just know that it's hard when you're trying to put it on. Not sure what initials those are. And then that's the back. This one is a smaller, it is like handcuffs. This one is a smaller size, which you're going to find that in most vintage jewelry. This one is a 6, wants to be a 6.5. And we will run that one. I need to make sure I'm on the right tray. Here we go. I'll run this one for $3. And that one is running now. Too small. Yeah, I'm so sorry. And I appreciate you looking at that one. The One Simple Life. Hi, everybody. Aw, Carla, thank you so much for rating into me. I appreciate you. I hope Florida's treating you good. Hi, dear. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Woohoo. Let's get a giveaway going. It's been cold. It is cold. I hear ya. All right, let's run a giveaway. Giveaway number 4 is running, you guys. Enter, enter. It is going to be for, because of St. Patty's Day, St. Patty's Day brooch. Enter the giveaway. Top of the morning to ya. Hey, Chuckle, how are you, dear? Good to see you. So we just pulled this tray out, you guys. This is tray number 6. And we're running through it. A lot of the items on here are a $5 start, a lot of vintage pieces. I picked this tray up, not this tray, literally the tray, but the items on my tray from the auction last week. A lot of pretty things on here. We're spying a little bit of Avon on here, even that type of a thing. So if you guys spy something, let me know. A lot of I know, like these are Avon. I think these are Avon. These are for sure Avon. These are marked Avon. They're like little bees. Well, I don't know. I don't think a bee has these right here, do they? What do you guys think those are? Those are marked Avon. Beautiful full pearl. Got little clampers or little pinchers on the top there. Here we go. Let's go ahead and run these for $5, 10 seconds. That is running. And these are signed Avon in very nice condition. Faux pearl. I appreciate you guys looking at those. I hear a fly in my ear. And then see, these are Avon too. I think I've had these before and have sold them. Or either that or the brooch. Or maybe a necklace with the pendant. Not sure. We'll run those for $5. 10 seconds. Those are running. Beautiful. I hear you, fly. Get off my light. See, the temp, I don't know why it's freezing outside, so I'm not sure like why there's a fly, you know. I love these. These are so precious with that transfer on them. These are acrylic. They're just so precious. Those will run for $5. 10 seconds. Those are running. Oh, sorry. I was doing pretty good. And thank you for looking at those. And then these are my favorite with this bird of paradise, I believe. Oh, in such nice condition as well. Oh man, you guys. Avon. Oh, there we go. And we'll run those for $5. 10 seconds. Those are running. Hey, Cindy, how are you? I'm so good. Hey, Miss Cher. I love these. Look at the confetti in there. Avon Postbacks. I believe they would wear like this. Oh man, I just don't have a big enough hand, y'all. It's just terrible. You have these in black? I don't know if I've ever seen them in black. Snug, oh my gosh. All right, those will run for 10 seconds. Those are running. If you guys spy anything on the tray that you want to take a closer look at, please let me know. All right, passing on those. And then these are hearts, heart-shaped anyway, with a gold tone down the middle. These are definitely Avon. Gosh, Avon just did it right, didn't they? And those will run for 5. How's it be? We've got 40 seconds left on the giveaway, you guys. Enter, enter. Then look at these purple ones. We had a stunning purple earrings earlier. Now these, I'm not sure if these are Avon. Oh my gosh, I dropped both of them. It's terrible. I don't think these are Avon. We'll run these purple beauties. We'll run these for $3. $3, 10 seconds. Those are running. They're stunners. We got 2 seconds left on that givey. Let's see who's going to win the brooch. She liked edit. Congratulations. Happy St. Patty's Day. And that one is a givey. You're so welcome. Now you get discounted shipping with me if you choose to shop with me tonight. Yay. All right. So, and then we also have these earrings. I didn't show these. These are Avon as well. Very pretty. And then these, I love the color. And these are a metal enamel. Are those not gorgeous? I want my fingernails to be that color. They actually have like a shimmer to them. I would run those for $3. All right, let's see here. These are interesting. So these came in my box lot. Linden Worlds Fine Jewelers. So I used the gem tester on this one, and this one is a gemstone. Like if they're synthetic or not, I have no idea. And then this one, this pretty blue one, that one runs all the way up to the sapphire, almost to diamond. I would run, I have no idea. I'll run this one for 5, and I would run the regular, I shouldn't say the regular. I would run the clear one for 3. This is a cute little pendant that is glass that has love etched in it. It needs a jump ring. I like the iridescence on it. I would run that for 2. Oh, thanks. And then this is a cute little, just an addition to add to either a charm bracelet or a necklace. It's gold tone. I would run that for 2 if anyone's interested. We have this beautiful bracelet, which I believe is jade. Oh my goodness, I just dropped my light. So let me move that over. Well, it was reading into jade earlier. Okay, either way, it's a gemstone. Cabochon, this is a gold tone, beautiful bracelet. Made so very well. Oh, we've got a marking here. Let me get my loop. It says Vandel. This is 12 karat gold filled. And the name is Vandel. And I would run that one for 5. Everything on the tray is $5 or less. And actually, let me do the fold over class and give you a size. The size of this one, whoops, is hard to get. There we go. Is a size 7. And I'll run it $5. 10 seconds. That one is running. It's gorge. Thanks, Cher. Great question, Mom. Let me try it on for you. Hold on. Maybe if it will unlatch. There it goes. Let me see, Mama. I'm trying. Yes. I don't have it all the way shut, but it will fit. I don't want to close it up on myself. Yeah, I believe it should. It should, Mama. Let me know. Okay. Will do. All right. There we go. $5. That one's running, Mom. Thank you, Mama. Yay. Thanks, Mom. That one is number 1 off of tray number 6. All right. Let's go back to. It was a fabulous get, Mama. All right. Let's go back to this tray here. All right. Let's see. This ring, I was going to test it and I didn't. Story of our lives. It's a faux pearl. I do know that. Let me grab my acid over here. It was not magnetic. So let me see. Let me grab my acid. Oh, no, wrong one. Shoot. There we go. All right, let's see. I'm going to let that marinate for a minute. And then look at this ring. This is beautiful. I was really surprised that it was not marked. I was actually kind of sad that it was not marked. Nope, I just looked again. It fits my pinky. Look how pretty that is. If you like gold tone. This one is sitting at a 7. But I typically wear a size 8, I thought. Hold on a pinky. No, I guess it's a 7. Okay. Just kidding. So unmarked, I will run that one. Let's just run it for 2. What the heck? $2. 10 seconds. That one is running. Thank you, Mama. Yay, coming to you, Mom. Mom, number 2. Okay, let's see. Hey, Patty, how are you? All right. Oh man, I gotta go grab a Q-tip. Fiddle stickers. Hold on. All right, let's see. So that wire wrapped was sterling. Looky there. Let me throw this away before I get it on me. Okay, perfect. So this is a sweet little sterling wire wrapped. You betcha. I'd love to show that to you. So it's a faux pearl on a sterling silver wire wrapped ring. I should say. Size 7 on that one. Look how sweet that is. All right, let's run that one. I'll run that one for 2. Sterling $2, 10 seconds. Little faux pearl on a sterling wire wrapped ring there. Thanks, Mom. You're finding a bunch of pieces. Yay! Thank you, Mama. Number 3. Okay, so let me show you the necklaces, you guys. And I think what we're going to do tonight, let me grab another tray. Let me grab another tray. Of course, I don't have an empty one. Okay, we're going to grab this white one. We'll just use the back side of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what we have here as far as all of our lockets. Okay, so this one is gold tone. It's on a twisted chain. And this locket has a beautiful detailed design on there. And this one opens up and snaps shut beautifully. That's going to be option number 1. Option number 2 is this one here, spring ring. And all these necklaces are in very good condition. This necklace is longer and it has a stunning cameo locket. There is one call out on this locket, and that is that the clip doesn't want to shut. And I think it just needs to be adjusted ever so slightly. I'm not going to do it, but it's a stunner. So that's going to be option number 2. And then option number 3, which I believe is the last locket necklace that we have, is this one here. And it is a blue and white transfer. Silver tone, a little bit of loss right there, which is probably from opening and shutting it. And it needs a little bit of a bath. You got some verdigris started there. And that one shuts beautifully. I know, we love our blue and our white, don't we, Timeless? And spring ring as well. And the chains are very nice. So what we'll do is we're going to run and you'll be able to pick whichever one that you would like. It's a $5 start. $5, 10 seconds, and you get to pick whichever one that you would like. And thank you for your bids. Appreciate you. Miss Sassafras, thank you. And Rhoda Bet, thank you. And you get to pick whichever one that you would like. You could pick the gold, the cameo, or the blue and white. And Miss Sassafras is in for 7. Thank you. Miss Sassafras, congratulations. Which one would you like? And you can say 1, 2, or 3. And that one is number 4. Number 2. Great get, my friend. She's beautiful. All right. And so we'll run the last 2 that we have here on the board. And that is running now. And you get to pick between the gold or the blue and white. And Sassafras is back in. Thank you, Sassafras. Thank you, Rhoda Bet. And you got that one. Would you like number 1 or number 2? Number 1. That one was number 5. And I got you bagged up. Thank you. And then we'll run the last one in case there's any other interest. And that one's running now. The blue and the white. And thank you for your bid, Miss Sassafras. Appreciate you. That's coming to you, Sassafras. And that one was number 6. Thank you, ma'am. All right, let's see what else we have on here. So the other 4 necklaces that I have, this one is a courting couple. Gold tone. It is a porcelain or a ceramic. It is on a gold tone chain with a lobster closure. And we will run that one for 10 seconds. That one is running. It's so beautiful. Miss Sassafras, thank you. It's gorgeous. Miss Sassafras, you got that one. That one was number 7. All right. And then this one is on a gold tone chain. Spring ring. And then this one is marked Coventry. So this is a Sarah Cove. And it's got a floral transfer on there. And then I believe that this is ceramic. Let me see. Trying to feel it on my cheek. I believe that that is the ceramic. It's about, whoops. And we're going to run that one for $5. 10 seconds. That one's running. Miss Sassafras, your box is going to be so good. I love it. Yay. Thank you, ma'am. And that one was number 8. All right, got that one bagged up for you. This is gorgeous. Now I did look this one up and I can't remember now. Isn't that terrible? This one's on a gold tone chain, spring ring closure. Unfortunately, it is missing its stone. I would run this for $10. And the reason being is because the resale, even without the stone in the star, is much higher than that. So we'll run that one for 10 if there's any interest. And that one's running now. And I can't remember. I should have wrote it down is what I should have done, and I didn't. It's a stunner. Thank you for looking at that one. This beautiful butterfly. This is, I thought it was Avon. Yeah. This one's an Avon. I've had this one several times before. You've got a spring ring closure, silver tone, and then your butterfly is a gold tone and a silver tone. And I even polished it up today for you guys. Let me show you the back again. So let me run that one for 10 seconds. That one is running. Beautiful butterfly, 2-tone butterfly. And pass them on that one, no worries. This bracelet is gorgeous. I think we've recently had one of these, very similar anyways, that was a silver tone, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get this unbuckled. I can't do it in front of the camera. I wish I could. And I wondered, Mom, did you get the silver tone one? I can't remember. So this one is a gold tone. And it's like a belt buckle. We got a little bit of verdigris. It looks like started right there. But other than that, no, it wasn't you. Okay. It must have been Patty. Maybe Patty grabbed it. Oh, we have a mark. Avon. But of course it's Avon. So this one is adjustable. We're going to measure it at its largest buckle size. Well, actually, would that be large? No. I would adjust it on me. Hold on. Oh, please hold. When I buckled it, it adjusted on me. Gotta get that to flip back over. There we go. Okay. So at its largest, it is sitting at a 7 at its largest. So that one's marked Avon. That one's going to run for $5, 10 seconds. And that one is marked Avon. I don't know, Mom. I don't know. Thank you for your bid. And Rhonda, is it Rhonda? Is that how you pronounce your name? That one is number 9. Thank you. Appreciate you. Sorry, Mom. Wasn't quick enough. Should have thought of that. All right. This one is gorgeous. We got a floral transfer. And this one is a clamper. And that appears to be, let's see. I'll show it to you. I'm going to say that that's acrylic. I don't believe that that is ceramic. It's a beautiful clamper. Let me try it on my 7-inch wrist. Okay, that does fit me with a little bit of room. And that beauty is going to run for $5. $5, 10 seconds. That one is running. It's gorgeous. I believe it's in very nice condition, in my opinion. Miss Sassafras, thank you. And you got that one. That one is number 10. And you have like, yay, it's Tuesday. Congratulations, Sassafras. All right. Up next, we have another Monet bracelet. This one is etched. It's gorgeous. That one is a size 7.5. And we're going to run that beauty for $5. Monet stunning etched bangle bracelet. And I appreciate you looking at that one. All right. So this set, I believe it's in its original box. It says Coppercraft Guild. And I have not taken it out of this box until just now. All right. So these are marked Coppercraft Guild. I believe that's what that says. Yeah, solid copper is what they say. These are clip-ons and they're dangles. Let me see if I can get these off. Let me get these out of the box. And then it has this beautiful matching. Hey, Em, how are you? There is the back. Here's the chain. How are you feeling? This one's a shorter necklace. And then these are a gosh darn, yeah, clip-ons. They can easily be changed to a hook closure. And these are acrylic. So these are acrylic cabochon. Coppercraft is what the box says. And I will run that set for 10. Oops. $10, 10 seconds, and that is running. Hello, Bluebird. Bluebirds is in the house. How are you? So good to see you. All right. Thank you for looking at that. The other necklace that I had, you guys, from this auction lot is this piece here. This is carved celluloid. To me, it looks like there's little daffodils on that pendant. Very delicate, very pretty. Can they be made for pierced ears? Yes. I can do that for you, Mom. And then here is the back. Not marked. It's got a hook closure in very nice condition. And I will run that one for $8. $8, 10 seconds. That one is running. Miss Sassafras, thank you. It's gorgeous. It's a stunner. And you got that one, Sassafras. Let me get that bagged up for you. She finds fab. Hello. Number 11, Sassafras. Congrats. I need to put my ring back on before I forget. I'm loving life right. Hello. I'm living, not loving. Well, you're loving it, living it, all the things. This one, well, no. Mom, I can't do that. I could just replace the hooks and make them into fish hooks for you. But not the ones that you like, no. Well, I mean, I guess I could. We can talk about it. We don't have to worry about it right now. You know what I mean? And then I do have this beauty over here, this plastastic piece. This one has a barrel closure. And all of these beautiful plastastic beads, you guys. This is a stunner. Let's put this on the bust. Let's bust this one up. I can't close it in front of you. I got to do it in front of me. You guys, please be sure to bookmark my upcoming shows. Like I said, you're going to see me 2 times Friday morning. You're going to see me twice Friday morning. And then you're going to see me then again on Monday morning at 10 a.m. We are going to be doing a style a pile. All right, I'll run that one for $5. That one is running if there's any interest in it. Thank you, Sassafras. Appreciate you. Getting all the sweet things tonight. Sassafras, that one's number 12. Oh, and I almost forgot the blue necklace on here. Let me show you the blue one. Now, this one's more contemporary, but it was in the box lot that I purchased. This one says Stephen & Co. And these are, believe it or not, acrylic. They almost look like they're glass. And they kind of almost, they are glass. These are glass beads. Stephen & Co. Glass beads. Can you hear it? And it comes down to this Y section down here. It's gorgeous. Still has its tags. Oh, I love it. I'll run that one for $8. Still has its tags and their glass beads. That is running now. Beautiful blue. And then I'm going to show you guys the few bracelets that I have, and then we might be calling it a night tonight, unfortunately. Feel like that's early, but it's actually right on time. Oh, I forgot. I do have some delicate necklaces here if anyone's interested in seeing those. please let me know. These all came out of that auction lot. More, none of them have pendants except for this one right here. So if you're looking for delicate necklaces, I would run any of these except for this one. I'll run them for 2. I'll run those for 2 if anyone's interested. Just let me know in the chat. And then I have bracelets that are a $5 start, except for the bone down here. If there's any interest in those. This one is a Kate Spade. This one's an Avon. This one's not marked. This one's a Plastastic Beauty. This one is a Cookie Lee. This one here is a Plunder. This one is a Napier. Let me turn it around so that you can see it. And these are all a $5 start. That one's a Napier. This one's Avon. This one's unmarked. And this one, oh man, I should have wrote it down. We Google image search, or no. I forget what this one is. Oh, right here's the tag. Can I see the dainty gold chains again? Absolutely. And then this one down here is a bone cuff, which is absolutely gorgeous. This one is a $15 start. And then I also have the set of 4 tortoiseshell faux tortoiseshell bangles. I would run those for $5 for all 4. And then we will look at the dainties. So if there's any interest on the bracelets on the thing there, let me know on the display. All right. Let me show you what I have here. And we can just run through these actually. We'll do that. Let's run through these. I turn my gem tester off because I think we're done with that. All right. I'm trying not to get them tangled up. Okay. So here's this one. Gold tone. Here's the chain on that one. And if you need a size, let me know. Well, let me give you sizes because you may be looking for. On the bracelet, 4th one from the end. On the right side, probably, Mom. Is it the gold tone one? Oops, just dropped that one. Is it this one? You just let me know. Okay, this one is a 16 inch. We'll just put it on my little thing here. We will run this one for $2.10. That one is running. You betcha, Mom. We'll show some of these dainty necklaces and then I'll run that one for you. Okay. Passing on that one. Oh, and I'm getting stuck. All right. Let me just lay that down there. Now, this one, I love this one. This one might be my favorite out of all of them. So it will adjust up and down. So you can adjust the length however you would like. And it gives it a double strand look. Or if you tighten it up, well, don't make a fool of me. Here we go. Hold on. I'm trying to be delicate because these things are delicate. See how that tightened up a little bit? Anywho's, I don't know why I say that. Anywho's, let me take this beauty down. Here we go. We'll run that one. Sorry. For 2. $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And that one is adjustable. This next one, the spring ring closure shows a little bit of wear. It is Avon. This one's a 16-inch. Oh, so sorry. Thank you. My apologies. All right, let's try that again. Operator error, friends. Try that again. Now it's running. Sorry. Thank you. You guys, my apologies. Oh, I'm on my phone. Oh, jeez. Almost, guys. Almost went down. I saved it. Thank you for your bids, you guys. Appreciate you. And you got that one, it looks like, Rhonda. Yes. Congratulations. That one is number 13. Thank you. That's my favorite on there. Let me get this in your bag. Number 13. All right. The next one, let's go back to this. Oh, it was the Avon. So this one has a little bit of wear on that spring ring. And this one is a 16-inch and it's marked Avon. And we'll run that one for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. I like how it has a little bit of a twist. And thank you for looking. Now, I believe that these two chains are very similar. They are. So you got a similar link. This one, spring ring. This one looks like it's probably 16 to 17 inches. We'll run that one for 10 seconds. That one is running. I'm showing you the link. Very pretty. Cynthia's Attic. Hello. Hi, Dusty Rose. And Mac Beetle. Welcome in. And then this next one is very similar. It's golding a little bit more than the other one. 16-inch spring ring. And this one's golding a little bit more. And we'll run that one for 10 seconds. That one is running. And then I just have a handful more on the other side. Thank you for looking at those. Okay. And then let me run that bracelet really quick before we look at the rest of those. So this one is a beautiful clamper. It is marked here on the bottom 9 West. And there you go. It's lovely. And that one's going to run for 5. And that one's running now. 9 West, gold tone clamper. And thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. Thank you. And you got that one. Congratulations. And that one was number 14. Oh. There it goes. Oh, gosh. Too funny. If you guys could only see me behind here. Okay. Silver tone. This is the only silver tone little beaded necklace that I have. A little bit of wear on that closure right there. This one is 14 inches. So this one's a shorter one. Short one. That one will run for 10 seconds. That one is running. Little delicate silver tone. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's see if I can hang this up here without dropping it. Okay. This is the same as the ones that I just showed. Gold tone. So we're going to pass on that one because we just ran those two other ones. And then this one is gold tone. I don't see any markings on that one. This one's a shorter one as well. This is more of like a 14-inch. Love that link. Dainty fella. All right, that one's going to run for 2. And that one's running. Appreciate you looking at that one. And then the final one is this one. Oops. Did this one have any markings on it? I can't remember. No. It's a spring ring closure. No markings. There is some wear on that spring ring. A little bit of wear on the chain. And when I mean wear, I mean just vintage wear. And it comes down to the sweet heart pendant. And this one is Avon. The length on this one is a 16-inch. And that one's marked Avon. And we'll run that one for $2, 10 seconds. That one is running. And that one's signed Avon. Olivia, thank you. And you got that, Olivia. Yay. And that's your first purchase. You guys put some yellow hearts in the chat for first time buyer. Thank you. Number 15. Yay. Thanks, must have. Okay. Olivia would like to see the tortoise shell bracelets. You bet. Thanks, Sassafras. All right. I got that dainty necklace bagged up for you. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, so the tortoise shell bangle bracelets, they are a set of 4. They are coming in at a size 7.5. Size 7.5 on those. And those will run for 10 seconds, and those are running. And thank you so much for your bids, you guys. And Rhonda, you got those. Congratulations. And you have unlocked Monday, friend. Claim your coupon above. You can use it now or in a future show. You can use it during the auction, or you can use it in an item in the buy it now. Which actually, if you guys ever spy anything in the buy it now that you want to take a closer look at, please don't hesitate to ask me about it. I have everything here in my whatnot space. Okay, so let's clean up a little bit. Let me know if there's any last requests while I clean up here. I'd be happy to show anything. If I have any crafting friends in the house, I do have a scoop. $2 start on the scoops. Oh, and then did you see the delicate necklace down here, this set? I didn't show this one. Let me show this one. Oh, I did it again. I'm rolling over top of my phone cord. For heaven's sakes. Okay. This one here We've got a spring ring closure, gold tone, and then it comes down to this pendant here. There is the back. I should have left I'm gonna say this is acrylic. This one is a 16, probably 16 inch, 16 to 18 inches on the necklace. And then it comes with the sweet little matching earrings. Okay. There's the necklace. And then here are the earrings. Now, only one earring has a back, which I can send you silicone backs if you would like. But there is the matching earrings. So we'll run that set for $5 if there's any interest in it. I forgot to show it earlier. Little dainty set. Appreciate you looking at that. And I think that's everything tonight, you guys. Awesome sauce. Well, I appreciate you guys. Please bookmark my upcoming shows. You can come see me in, let's see here, Hop into Spring Friday morning along with Spring Solstice. And then come see me Monday morning, 10 a.m. for Style a Pile, where you can pick 3 items. Everything's three items will start at $10. Please bookmark all my $2 Tuesday shows because I believe one of these Tuesdays we're going to be doing purses. I just got to figure out the right date to do it. And please give my moderators a follow. That would be Must Have This, Timeless Wonders, the Snug Bungalow, Vintage Vibe Treasures. Please also give a follow to Share Finds for You and Bluebirds and any other seller that's here. I appreciate you guys all shopping with me. Let's go find someone to raid. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Let's go see who we can raid. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Let's see. Who is on? Crown and Rose. I don't think I've ever met Crown and Rose. Let's go see Crown and Rose. Put yellow hearts in the chat when we get there. Bye, guys.